going on? Coffee is good. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. There's a lot of items shipping out. Let's see here. Saturday was meh, like $260. Not terrible. Good enough. Yesterday, I think, well, it was definitely the best sales day in a month. And maybe, let's see here. Might have been the best one in like at least 2 months. So really happy with a lot of the stuff going out. I'm going to do a little postcard what sold here. And not going to do everything. I'm just going to kind of do like the most interesting, I guess, sort of curated mini partial what sold. So there's only 4 people out there. YouTube didn't say that I was live until like 2 minutes after I was live, which was weird. It says there's only 4 people in chat right now. If I go to the YouTube, it still only says 4 watching. It's really weird for a Monday. Well, I'm sure it will trickle in. All right, let's take a look. Speaking of interesting postcards, Niagara Falls with damage. It's a nice card, though. Otherwise, it is embossed. Not big money. $2. I just threw that in there because I know how much we all love Niagara Falls. Spruce Log, Palmer Park, Detroit, Michigan. I love these like logs that are turned into houses or whatever, bathrooms, all those things. Divided back, posted. $2.95. Not a rare card by any means. Here we have the grounds crew burying Jimmy Hoffa at the Meadowlands Stadium in Rutherford, New Jersey. You can see the bottom back here off the horizon below the stadium bleacher line. And a bunch of Rutherford, New Jersey photos. This is one of them. Sold it for $17.95. Another real photo here from the old Real Photo Courthouse buy. A bunch of these been selling lately. I'm pretty happy with it. I did some price adjustment recently too. That probably helped. So the Fleming County Courthouse in Flemingsburg, Kentucky, sold for $17.81. Actually, I took an offer on this one, $15. I love these like surrealistic, like bunch of babies postcards. You see them a lot. Surrealist fantasy airship full of babies, take some baby crap. $17.95. That one sold for full price. All right, here's the only guy in the office who knows what he's doing. Obviously, the office being the oval one, the white or the Capitol building in back. Elmer Anderson, artist signed. Now, this one sold for $375. What's interesting is that this is not a original idea by any means. This is one of those cards where so many different artists basically make the exact same joke over and over and over and over. kind of funny how like there's so many different postcards, like the elephant going in the tent and ye gads Homer. So 375 for this one, and then this one too. Don't worry about nothing. 375, another Elmer Anderson signed card. This here is kind of a stubby card. It's James Mill on River, Warrenville, Connecticut. I got about 6 of these different views of Warrenville, Connecticut. They're all short and they're sort of linen texture. I'm not 100% sure that they're old. I think they're possibly made to look old, but they're definitely like not laser printed or anything like that. But yeah, this sold for $11. Nice. Our Country Forever. There's the monitor back here. What is it? The Merrimack monitor. One of those two. Patriotic, $11. Actually, $10. I sent out an offer. Then we have the Weber block, Le Sueur Center, Minnesota. So I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with this customer who was interested in this. I didn't understand why it was more expensive than other postcards. And I basically said, okay, fine. You think it's high, go buy it somewhere else. And about 2 days later, he came back and he bought full asking price for the price that I quoted him last, which was actually $35. He came back because nobody else had it. And it only sold on eBay twice before, I think, and for around what I sold it for. Here's a real photo postcard, Lily Rock, Idlewild, California, $15.25. I don't know why that happens. There you go. Night scene at the Superior Milling District of Detroit. Nope, with Superior, Wisconsin. Kind of cool, dark colors, divided back, pretty neat card. $11 on this one, and the same customer bought this one. I put this one over on paper pusher today. Cornell, Wisconsin. This is the construction of the Chippewa Dam. I have a whole bunch of these that I got from a guy last year, and they sell every now and then. This one sold for $3. General Petroleum Plant in Ferndale, Washington. Do not believe that it is there any longer. Sold for 14. Actually, it's been offered for 12. This one again, pretty cool. This is Portland, Oregon. Grand Lodge Reunion, 1912. Divided back. This has been in the store for a long time. Yeah, but I got $39.56. Pretty happy about that. So there we go. That's not everything. That's just the postcards of interest, I would say. So hello, everybody who's coming on the 18. That escalated quickly. Jake Smith, Cameron, congrats on 1,000. I saw that yesterday. Sorry I missed the stream. I was knee deep in listing pre-stuff, which finished listing everything that I was going to list individually. Some of the stuff I had, on closer examination, and great. Like but all the inventory is now processed. The only thing that I haven't listed is the salt glaze base, the coin collection materials or storage stuff, and a little marble ball. Show you some of the highlights. after I got everything listed. Can't go down too many rabbit holes this morning. So audio's cutting. Well, let me make sure I've got the right. Nope. Camera. Audio. It's on the right thing. Don't know why it's cutting. Sorry. All right. Let's see here. No, this is all the sheet music stuff that just got ended and sold similar. Next crap. Hats, rando. Here's where we start with the. There's the DVDs I got for free. Here we go. Let's pull a few of these things up here. All right, so let's see here. I loaded up the boxes. They're all pretty nice. So put them in a lot, $30. Here's that glass slide that was at the bottom of the box. You know what? It's Western Electric advertising, glass slide, like everything that you find. Like the content on this is awesome. So I was at 50. This is a pellet couch. Pull this out of there. It's actually leather, and I don't know why that's on sale. I'll have to fix that. But even at $18, I got it for free. The Seiko watch popped off the back, put in battery, works great. Listed that at $30. The Oral Recording of Pretty Tony by Ghostface Killah. Wu-Tang book. It had a companion CD, which I didn't even realize when we were pulling that out. $30 on that. The glass globe. I actually took one of those little tea light candle things and put it together with that as a stand. I actually like how that picture came out. Looks pretty good. Literally just put a flashlight behind it. This is why I like Photo Room. Took these pictures on my couch. There's the other glass paperweight that was in there. Timber's Army scarf for the Portland Timbers. $45 on that. Postal scale, $15. This is the little glass marble. This little stand was in there. I don't think they went together, but I put them together. Look at that. That thing's cool. And then the Trailblazers basketball. Couldn't find any active comps for this thing. Brand new, the company Spalding, who sold these on, they're sold out. And I haven't been able to find another one. There's a similar Wilson ball available from Cabela's for $20, but it's not listed as an outdoor ball. The only other logo basketball that Spalding has is some other the Dallas Mavericks, maybe some other team. So I listed it at $40. Let's see what happens. I may have to lower the price of that. So not too shabby for. And then there's all the 3DI games, which ended up being around like $200-300 total. So not bad for free stuff. It's all about asking the right questions at the right time. Wow, somebody has a correction for one of my listings. I will fix this. It's funny how you'll get somebody correcting your listing since 14 months. I don't know how many people have seen it. Nobody has bothered to send me a message to tell me something was wrong. I will. Some people do it angrily too. This guy is nasty. All right. Yeah, I figure it probably will sell relatively quickly. Since I'm the only one on eBay right now with the logo Timberwolves basketball, that isn't like an autograph, 100 something bucks. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Let me try this real quick. See if that. Test. Better? I don't know why it is choppy. Here, let me try this. Let me pop out of here and I'll come right back in. Okay, there we go. See, let me know. Maybe sometimes that helps. All right, let's get this show on the road. It's 8:20 and I haven't damn. So all the photos that came out of the storage unit, I'm meeting with the lady today at noon, and gonna give them photos back. I messaged her after the fact. I'm like, hey, didn't find the will you were looking for, but I did find a whole lot of photos and photo like CDs of photos. So I offered to ship them out for her, but she just said, no, I'm going to do it myself. All right. So I think that, oh, update. Okay. So I, as I discussed a couple of times, I re-upgraded back to Anchor Store with the intention of more frequent and sell similar. And I think that has been going swimmingly. I discovered also this morning, thanks to Johnny over at Cajun Reseller. He's like, if you haven't used your coupon, you've only got a couple of days left this quarter. And I'm like, I wonder if since I upgraded, if I got a new coupon. And guess what? I did. So I ended up with 2 coupons this quarter by upgrading, which is awesome. And the second coupon is $150. And on the first, I'm going to get it again. So the upgrade thus far has been definitely worth it. Plus, just I think the increase in sales since I upgraded, you can pretty much mark it on the graph. You can see the, like, on this day, the upgrade happened and sales increased. I did 10,000 and sell similar on Friday night, and another 10,000 this, or 9,000 this morning. And it's nice to be able to do that and not have to like budget my um, listings. I will say it's going to suck this weekend when I get charged $400, but I think all in all, the endeavor will prove itself to be worthwhile. Financially, assuming that this continues to some degree. The assumption, which I'm not trying to assume, but if indeed I can get continued benefit from refreshed inventory, then it will have been totally worth it. The extra coupon was a nice bonus, though, I will say. So, yeah, I wonder this too. And I do suspect a little bit. It's one of those things, though, like, there's no possible way to I mean, I guess possibly if I wasn't doing end cell similar, that possibly it could provide some indication. But without a true control, catch up with the chat real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's well known, and I think generally accepted that eBay does do traffic shaping. There's even mention of it in their terms of service. Yeah, it feels that way. Which listen, if it means that I am making an extra $15 a day, which is like it doesn't even need to be that much to make it worthwhile to have the interest. And I'm gonna have to reprint those two. Yep, gonna have to. Ooh, that was not good. All right. So let's do this. Mother, come on. This one's been particularly stubborn. There we go. All right. And go that way. Beautiful. Let me get through this batch here real quick. Actually, I'll catch up with the chat real quick. 1 second here. Yeah, I've got sales coming in already pretty consistently right now. And I mean, the weird thing is also is like you can definitely feel there's something different in eBay. When you deal with a certain amount of sales and a certain amount of traffic that seems to be relatively consistent, and then something changes. It's like when you've got an engine running and all of a sudden it starts sputtering or clunking or something like that. It's it's really noticeable, and you're like, what the hell is going on? It's been 8 hours since I had a sale, when the last 3 days I was getting a sale for every, one sale every hour. And messages drop off. Uh, Offers drop off. You can just see that there's been a change. And so what my strategy has been, even before the the changes, as soon as I get that, start sensing that, is when I'll start doing my ending and relisting. Not as soon, but like, okay, something's off. Let's do this tomorrow or whatever. Okay, weird. This person, there's something wrong here. You know what? I'm just gonna go pull. I put the wrong photo in this. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just give them both the cards. I screwed up. And this is North Point Hotel. Okay. Let's go. Be right back. Sorry about that. So this unused Chrome postcard. This is definitely not a Chrome. Oh, maybe no, it's a linen. All right. Well, I definitely have. Let's see. All right. We'll just pull you down there. Okay. The problem is I'm looking for a card that I don't know what it looks like, because I don't have it listed, and the one that is listed, Climax, nope. With the same title is, so I'm looking for Bird's Eye View of Central City, Colorado, Chrome. But the picture is of a motel. Wait, what's this? Bear Creek Canyon. I don't think that's it. That is Eureka Street, Central City, Colorado. It's not really a bird's eye view. Two candidates, though.
I'm just double checking the sections in front of and behind. Make sure it didn't move. Okay, we're going to run with this one. Sort of a bird's eye view up Eureka Street, Central City. Okay, that's where we're going to run with.
Okay, now I need to make sure that card isn't also listed. It is listed, but I can fix that. All right. Problem solved? Question mark? Maybe? Good enough. Customer's getting 2 cards, one that was shown, one that was sort of fit the description. Maybe neither are the ones he actually. Let me just take a look here real quick. A couple of messages. Oh, snarky guy gave me an A-OK sign. Somebody keeps messaging me with, what's your best price on that Los Angeles Kings hat? Which, by the way, I figured out why it sells for so much. It was a hat famously worn E, which makes sense. of them? That's all of them. All right, good. What's up, Justin? Did I list that card? Yet I keep showing the old image. So somewhere then. We delete the image, upload, and change time. It sometimes takes a little while to update. Even a change in the title I've seen take an hour to actually change on the listing. And that card has been listed probably since June, approximately. I don't know exactly. I didn't look at the tag down there, but it's been up since well before December. I know that for sure. Wow, 9:12, and I'm finishing up the postcards now. Gonna have to hustle. All right, give me a second here. I'll be right back. Rest real quick. Okay. Let's get on to the non postcardy stuff. Oh, I still have postcards to ship. I have the first class ones. Yoink. Man, I tore through this darn quick. Went to a yard sale yesterday and actually got a whole bunch of poly bags for $1. Like, oh, these are huge too. That was awesome. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Oh, and I ordered labels from USPS, or not, labels from USPS, and they sent me again a whole bunch of these useless envelopes, which I mean, they're useful, but I'm never going to use them for their intended purpose. So thanks again, USPS. Maybe we'll just see if I can do two out of these, maybe. I think I probably can. All right. Well, that's a lot of packaging for a single postcard. Jeez. Yeah, I can't really do anything about the mic. I have no idea why it's doing that. It's on the right microphone. See if there's just a loose connection, maybe. I don't know. Everything looks right, so yeah. I can try leaving and coming back. That seemed to work last time. Maybe that works. Damn Hong Kong. Hopefully this works. Works fine on pirate ship. What do you know? Hi, Winnie Lou. What? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's 0000 comma dash HK, or there's a 977 something zip code for Hong Kong that also works, which is technically the zip code for Macau, but it will also deliver to Hong Kong. The issue always is eBay's stupid allowing customers to enter in incorrectly formatted information, and they're just like, fine. All right. These two. Now that postcards are done, we have about 20 left to go. So, all right, first is this lot of Racing Champions, 1992, 1993, 1994. This came from the Elma buy. Huge bin of Racing Champions that I split up in different lots. This is like the second or third. This lot sold for $77.31. Why is it in a large flat rate box when I selected parcel select ground? That was silly of me to do. I have, here we go. We'll just do this. Let me make sure that I don't have another lot of these. Nope, that's definitely the right lot. Cool. So we'll just do this. That.
Parcel select ground.
That was way easier than I thought it was going to be.
I do have a bit of a repair to do right there. Okay, barcode's all hidden.
Good. 6 pounds, a little bit overweight. 13.8. That was supposed to be the easiest one. That's true. I could just call it the big ass toy buy. All right. Next up, got this for free. Say Seahawks, Matt Hasselbeck, like baseball style jersey. It's pretty cool for a Seahawks fan. This came from that first round of free stuff. And it sold for, I sent out an offer 10% off, so $31.46. Hold on. Windy Lou wants some treats. Windy Lou, do you just want treats? Yes. This is about treats, isn't it? You're pulling to leave yourself a little Buster White. Okay. Sold a knife. Never mind. We're going to do this next. Sold a lithophane. I showed this on Paper Pushers. This is, I've sold these before and I've shown them on the channel before, but I had a couple that have just been sitting up on my windowsill for a while. I'm like, why am I holding on to these? So this is the lithophane. This is what you see when you shine light through it. It looks like that. Porcelain, German, super cool. Sold it Took an offer on this for $70. Took about a day to sell. Which, hey, gotta love it. Ooh, this is a great use for a regional A box. All right. Sold a couple of Hot Wheels. Here they are. The two Hot Wheels were 101 Dalmatians, Cruella de Vil, with her super cool caddy there. $4.95 on that one. And then this here, whatever it is, Hot Wheels Ford Maverick Custom. Actually, if I don't get everything out by the time my postal carrier gets here, it's okay, because I have to meet the lady who I got the storage unit stuff from at the post office at noon. So I already have to go to the post office. So it doesn't really matter, does it? Who cares about ASP? Or ALP? The only numbers you should care about is gross listing value, gross sales, well, and net sales. Average sale price, average listing price mean nothing. Damn. Getting sales is today. It's good. I can't believe it. It's crazy when it feels like it's working. It's working. It feels like it's working right now. Let me send out some offers. I also think that part of my increase in sales has been my changing of everything over to make, not everything, but a large quantity of listings over to make offer, letting people counter offer on offers that I send out, being more liberal in the offers that I'm accepting, less countering, more accepting. Although I've had definitely a pretty big increase in unpaid items and post-purchase cancellation. I had a sale yesterday where the customer sent me an offer, or actually received an offer, countered my offer, and then proceeded to cancel like 2 minutes after. And his reasoning was ordered by mistake. So I sent a message. I said, okay, I'm a little confused here. You counter offered and paid. How is this a mistake? And his response was, it doesn't matter. Just cancel the order. So I did. And then I blocked him and I reported his account. Okay, why is ASP important to you? What is it an indicator of? – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – « sold a lot of sheet music. Big lot of sheet music. This was listed just last week. I am happy to have it sell. This is the last batch of sheet music that I will ever have to ship. And that's a good thing. I wonder if I could just fit that into a flat rate envelope. It's going to be about the same price as 7 pounds of media mail. It's actually cheaper than 7 pounds of media mail. This may not work. In fact, it probably won't, but I'm going to try. That ain't gonna happen. Not even close. But you know it will. That'll work. And then I'll take that bad boy. Oh, I'm using this stuff up already. It's weird that they sent me these again because I actually went through the assistant. Like I had a human helping me order this. And maybe they misunderstood me. I'm like, listen, last time I did this, they sent me all this stuff that I don't want. So please do not send me these things. Maybe she thought that I said, please send me these things. They take up a lot of space. Let's give that another. I'm genuinely curious. I'm trying to figure out why it is an important number. Because if, like this, your average sale price is 2 to 5%. So, yeah, I would say like your average cost per listing is probably, even average cost per sold listing would be a better indicator or more important than your average sale price. Or even like your average net per listing would be more important. I'm not saying I don't care for ASP. I'm just saying that I don't really see the value or agree with the value. It's true that it's not in isolation. It is meaningless. You have to have some other number to give it meaning. And I see possibly, maybe, depends. I can see that as being an indicator as well. If you see it, if you're all of a sudden your ASP drops significantly, your sales are going to probably drop significantly as well. Sold a pair of shoes, pair of Vans. These were from the buyout stock. There you go. These will go in that envelope. Oh my God. Ooh. How did that happen? I have not a regular flat rates. There's legal. Oh, there's a couple of regular ones. I need to order those. The main reason why I don't see ASP as being super important is because it's not something you really have a lot of control over. Except like in terms of like a very long-term in a very long-term sense, like because even on like a 30-day cycle, you may not have higher value items selling for whatever reason, right? You can't fully, you have very little control about who buys what and when. So with that said, like, if you, like long term, I can see like if your year over year ASP is like drops by $5, well, you've probably spent too much time on lower price listings. I like that's a good one too. Like all the stuff that I listed this weekend that I got for free, it only ended up being like 45 or 50 listings, but it took me 2 days to list. Let's see how many it was, 16 and 48 listings, but average listing value on those was over $20. Let's see, 820. 20-ish plus. But since my cost on them was only time, it's fine, right? Like, yeah, average time and price on listing. That seems that's a great metric, because that's a metric that you have full control over, right? You have control over your cost per listing and your time per listing. I think also, like, another good one would be on a monthly basis. The number, like a I don't know what your acronym would be, but items listed against items sold. Like what's your ratio of number of new listings versus number of sold listings? What am I pulling here? These sold lot of 5 DMC cotton threads spools for $14. I had these listed up for more, and I think I accidentally took an offer much lower than I wanted to. So still though, for stuff that sat in my death pile, money pile, whatever you want to call it, for 3 years in the back of my closet upstairs, I am fine with that. And that's very true as well. Yeah, and that is honestly, this right here is honestly my contention with average sale price, right? Because there's not a lot you can really do with it. Because, you know, what can you do with average sale price? Well, I can say, well, I need to be listing higher dollar stuff. Well, I mean, higher dollar stuff can be good, but one, you usually have to source it at a higher amount, which means you're spending more money. And usually that stuff requires a little bit more effort on the listing side. So you're spending more time on it. Whereas, like, you know, your sports cards, your postcards, blah blah blah, you're getting it, hopefully buying it relatively inexpensively, and your time involved is pretty low. I mean, I've got, so at that yard sale, I picked up a DVD VCR combo. I haven't had one of those in almost 3 years, but it was $1. But I have to test it, and assuming it works, I've got to, you know, make sure everything's working on it. It is listed. I've got to find the cords that are gonna, you know, go to it. Gonna, you know, I think I have a 3-way, you know, RCA somewhere. It's just, you know, more time and effort. But yeah, you know, if it sells for $50, that's a great sale. This I bought at the last day of yard sailing last year. It does have a new battery in here. Oh, I was smart. See this? Remember? Thanks, Ray Charles. I thought of this and thought I was very clever when I listed it. See that? I put the battery in there, but I put it in backwards so it wouldn't corrode. Thanks, Smart Matt, three months ago. Let's double check, make sure it's still working. I'd say that works just great. I got this as a throw-in, and it sold for $15. So just, again, general question here. Not trying to put anyone on the spot or attack them, but let's say you have a month of low ASP. What do you do? This feels like more than a pound. This is definitely more than a pound. How am I shipping this? It says first class. Oh, it's going to California. I'm not going to worry about it then. 2 pounds is going to be... Oh, yeah, you can do this priority mail. Hello, priority mail, flat rate A box. Thank you for your service. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be difficult to really have a meaningful reactionary pivot to a a singular month or even a couple of months of a lowered average sale price. Just my thought. I'm not saying you can't change. I'm just saying that I doubt that change would be effective. I may be wrong there. That is full on opinion. And Kelly, there's I'm not trying to say there's a right answer here. This is just my opinion. Carl does this as well. Flipping Sports Guy does this as well. For they are full time, I believe, as well. So this is different. Everybody skins the cat differently. Let's see. Trying to figure out what box I have best for this next thing. I don't want to put it in priority mail. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go grab some boxes. Shit, it's 10 already. Also, I'm going to put this bin out. Still a little big. I'll be fine. We'll resize. So sold sold a lot of 4 Heller bowls. These were in my cabinets for the last couple of years. I never really used them. I use Pyrex stuff usually for bowls. But listing looks real sharp with the background remover. Once again, took these pictures on my couch. $40. See, and that's the other thing though, right? Like, so, okay, you resolve to source only higher dollar cards. I mean, if all you're doing is sports cards, maybe that's something you can do easily. I think it's more difficult for an everything store. It also means you're spending more money. I don't know. All right. Maybe I'm just going to ship these priority and save me some time. What's the difference? They paid $12.85. It's going to cost $12.78 if I go that route. I've spent too much time thinking about this already. We're going to resize this box. Use that in a minute. Okay. These are these stupid things. That is a big box turned into a very small box. It ain't gonna be pretty, you just gotta get there. But if I really want to, I can make it pretty. Make it pretty. I tell you what, my APTPP API is very out of whack today. That would be my average time per packed package. or average time per packed parcel, depending on what you prefer. Not great. Man, and it ended up at 3 pounds and overweight. 2.09. Well, how much is that going to cost me now? I could have just gone priority. That's fine. Exactly. That my VDP way up. Way up. Next. Sold this here knife. This is a genuine paper maker. I was really surprised. This was in some of the free stuff, I think. I honestly don't remember. But it's only been listed a couple of days or a couple of weeks. Nope. Listed it in February. Sold for $17.95. Not bad for a knife. I remember you. We said we were going to use you in a second, and we did. Definitely don't need all of that. There we go. Use that for something else. Luckily, I just ordered new eBay tape today. Hey. It's on the way. Thanks, second eBay coupon. I can tape as much as I want now. My ATPP is going way up. That would be my average tape per package. That would be ATPPP. Okay, then I sold a metal. This is pretty cool. This is a Freemason. I don't know if Justin is still here. Hello, Davis Arrington. Welcome in. This is a, Freemason, 32nd degree Grandmaster Mason class of X metal. Awarded to him by this guy, Philip Berquist, who's a 33rd degree Mason. I got this from Just in Time last October. And it was actually pretty cool. Somebody messaged me and said, hey, this is something you should probably put into your listing. And so I did, and I thanked the guy. And then it sold the next day. So he was right. It's a good thing to put in my listing. I'm going to go ahead and box this one. It is going overseas. Let's do it that way. Through the eBay, whatever, something program. International new shipping program that they sometimes open your boxes program. You know the one. Sold for $33.96. Well, thank you, Davis. Yes, I agree. The NWCLB should be way higher than it usually is. Also, the ASCPVH is way lower than it should be, and the way lower than it is for most other channels that go live frequently. And that, of course, is the average super chat per viewed hour. I'm just kidding. Nobody super chat me. I won't see it anyways on this stupid thing. Man, I've had a few really nice orders come in since I started here. Yeah, we're already over $200 for the day, which is fantastic for any day. Any day I'm this early over 200, I'm happy. Sold a stereo view. took an offer. This one came from good old NC Picker. It is William McKinley. Where is William McKinley? Quincy, Illinois. Took an offer for $9. I like those kinds of offers that are reasonable and fair and not insulting. Thank you, reasonable and fair, non-insulting customer. Wherever you are. Chewy Bucks. These are all. Maybe these gonna work. Let's do. Nope. Petco box. Maybe that. It's a big box. Probably not. All right. I'm going to use these for records, which we'll do next. So, see if that's. Oh, hey, that'll work. This way. I don't know why I didn't do this, since it has to get part of the whole thing. All right, sold this infinity speaker. I had a bunch of these, and I listed this in October. 3 of them sold within 30 days, and then this has just been sitting there. Took an offer on this for $20, and it's going to go parcel select. And we're just going to use as many of these things as we can get rid of today. We might actually be able to do this without having to go to the bring packages to the post office. That would be awesome. All right. There's actually only 2 things that aren't records that I need to pack, so let's do those. First up is a Dritz Tailor Tracker or Tailor Tacker. It's kind of a cool little tool. It allows you to mark both sides of a piece of fabric, like so. The chalk is dead on this, but you get the idea. This was in the sewing stuff I listed last month. Sold for just over $10. Look over there. Just maybe at an angle. I hope it works at an angle. No! You're so close. All right, well. That'll work. Record thing. Yeah, it'll be fine. And I'm just gonna okie doke. Today's USPS packaging brought to you by UPS Packaging. Thank you, UPS Packaging. This last thing before the records is this General Electric You and Your New Refrigerator Manual. I think this came from the House of Harraz, and it sold for $4.46. Wow, and for some reason, technically that can be media mail. I should be able to send this media mail. I'm going to send it media mail. Even though eBay won't let me, this is a booklet. It is not advertising. By one. Call it a pound. Qualifies for media mail. All right. And I got 3 records left, and everything else is a late arrival, which means it's going to go out tomorrow. Because no late arrivals today. We are well past our shipping cutoff. All right, record number 1. Actually, before we do that, let's make our record padding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First, we sold Les Brown. Les Brown and his band of renown goes direct to disc, sealed, sold for $46.71. It's limited edition. Les Brown is pretty well known. There's a bunch of really good musicians on this record. I'm actually a little surprised it took so long to sell. It's been in the store for more than a year. But you know what? I'll take it whenever it wants to sell. That's a really nice record sale. Look at how nicely these work.
Okay. We're going to go like that. Throw that there. There's our cutting implement. Let's actually do it that way. Do this a little backwards. These Home Depot don't make quite as good record shippers as the Utah ones. I got all these for free, so what am I going to do? Complain? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What do you want me to do? Use the free shit first. That was not a great cut, but we'll fix it with tape. Like that. It's looking good. Let's make some improvements for the next one.
Wait, what? Is it just like a random box showed up of eBay shipping supplies that you didn't order? I actually just watched the Ina Steiner eBay thing on 60 Minutes this morning. 60 Minutes did a whole thing on that. Scandal. I don't really think it's a scandal. I think it's a crime. Hey, that's awesome. I didn't know that was even a thing. I mean, I'd like a box of free shipping supplies from eBay, although I did kind of get it with my second coupon. All right, next up, another record. I'm gonna probably not do that one the same way. I'm gonna do it like this. Broadsword and the Beast by Jethro Tull. I am not a Jethro Tull fan at all. In fact, I cannot stand it. I understand the appeal. I am just not a flute enthusiast. Sold for $12.71, which is about $12.71 too much, in my opinion. Also, these boxes are nowhere near as good as the U-Haul small boxes. I'm just going to say it. They kind of suck. They're flimsy. They're nowhere near the quality. That did not work out well. I will say that that's if eBay is like randomly sending out packing materials to their sellers, that is that, and it's not a mistake. That is awesome. Every now and then they do something cool for their sellers. I remember like towards the end of lockdown, they sent out like $50 coupons to people who had been selling for over a year or had been on eBay for X amount of time. that was really cool. They should do more stuff like that, especially since they killed the eBay Bucks program. All right, last item. Is another record. Rick Wakeman, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Good condition record, not great condition cover. Sold for $12.71. I've sold this record quite a few times now. I would say it's like in the same neighborhood. It's like prog rock. And it's Wakeman was in Yes, and I think Traffic, and probably some other bands I can't remember. See if I have a better box than that. I don't really, do I? All right, well, chiz what it chiz. We'll do this. We'll do that this time, though. So we're going to do that. And we're going to go like that. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to make it more like an envelope, I think. Ooh. I kind of messed that up pretty good. I think it'll be fine now.
That will be fun. Yeah. Home Depot small boxes, not good for record shippers. Not to be confused with U-Haul record boxes, which make or small boxes, which make excellent record shippers. All right, last piece of tape.
Hey, and we beat the postal carrier. Great. Okay, well, I got to check the other store. Buster, you're right on time. Let me put this stuff out real quick. I don't think anything's sold out of the other store, though. Just give me a minute. I'm almost done. I know. Just give me a minute, I said. Damn. My ex's ASP is ridiculous right now. You want to see some craziness? This is the ASP 39, 45, $450. 45, 2020, 40, 27. And then awaiting shipment. $100 with 80 shipping. That's got to be going overseas. 1827 book lot. Rebellion, England, Civil War, Oxford volumes. Old books. That's some crazy. But yeah, the slides. She just listed yesterday a bunch of quilts. Okay, I don't care about this stuff. newly listed. There we go. Like the stuff she's been listing has been fire. This is why California is such a great place to source. Buster, I see you. Look at this. Needlepoint tapestry, 600. Like, some of this won't sell for this much, but hi, Buster. Like many super high dollar. Look at these quilts. She got a huge lot of Victorian quilts. I know where she's getting this stuff, and I need to start sourcing there again. Okay, well, clearly somebody wants something. So I guess that's going to be the end of this show. Look at this guy. Hi, Buster. You want to say hi to the peeps? You want to say hi to the peeps? Hi. Yep. He's like, it's my treat time. Okay, so we'll be back tomorrow. There is definitely stuff to be shipped, so it's going to happen. Hopefully y'all have a great day and day of sales and all that stuff. We will be back tomorrow. Catch you on the flippy flop. Buster says bye. Say bye.